Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. Today I randomly decided to do a Halloween themed dinner, so I'm showing you guys how I cleaned, decorated, and the things that I cooked. I know it's a little bit late, obviously because we're after Halloween, but this will just get your creative juices flowing for Thanksgiving, so come along with. Okay, I just decided right now before school drop off that tonight, the 31st, we're having a Halloween dinner. So I'm so sorry you guys, I couldn't get this up before Halloween because I'm literally doing this the day of Halloween. I just got some stuff from Walmart. And I had to get candy to hand out tonight. And everything else I think totaled like 10 bucks. And everything else I already had. So it's gonna be pretty simple, nothing crazy, but super fun. But first, we have to clean this house and actually get it ready for guests. We're gonna have some friends over once they're done trick-or-treating. So let's clean this house and then I'll show you everything that I'm going to cook. So the first step is cleaning, and we are starting in the kitchen. I have so much random stuff all over the counters, so many dishes to take care of. So I am just going to be clearing off the top of the fridge. That becomes a catch-all for just junk and random things, as well as the island here. So I'm just clearing everything off, putting it back where it belongs. There's literally the most random stuff: food, packaging, candy from when we had done a library trick-or-treat earlier in the week. I also decided right now might as well just get the candy out, put it by the door so that I don't forget later. There's hangers out here on the island, all sorts of random stuff. So I'm just putting everything where it actually belongs. I'm going to take out the trash and wipe down the counter. Also, earlier after I did drop off, I popped into Petco because my dogs are obsessed with the Petco treats, like those little make your own bag of mixed treats that are like, it's like a $10 for a bag or something, and they're obsessed with them. So I'm just going to put those over here in these little canisters that I have over here in the corner. That's where I keep all my dog treats. And then, like I said, I'm just going to wipe down the island really quick, and then I'm going to start on this massive pile of dishes that I have going in the sink. Onto these dishes. Of course, I am going to be rinsing everything off and loading the dishwasher as much as I can. And there are going to be some things that I need to hand wash, and I'm actually going to do that in a minute. Anything that doesn't fit because there's just too much, or anything that can't go into the dishwasher, I'm going to hand wash it because I want to be 100% caught up on the dishes because I'm about to cook a bunch of stuff and just create like a million more dishes. So I wanted to be 100% caught up so that I didn't have too many dirty dishes sitting in the sink when people are coming over. So I'm just gonna load this baby up as much as I can and start it, and then hand wash some of the bowls and the crock pot and things like that that were left over. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lauren. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2. We live in Wyoming. My husband and I are not originally from here. We are from Texas. We moved here about 2 years ago for my husband's job, but we are absolutely loving it. We are pretty outdoorsy, so Wyoming is a great place for that. My husband has been doing a lot of hunting lately, and I have just been here enjoying the seasonal decor and seasonal decorating and crafting and cooking. As you can tell, this is just what I absolutely love to do. I love to cook and bake and throw little themed parties for no real reason, or little themed dinners, and just have a lot of fun. And I feel like fall is the perfect time for that. It is the time of holidays. It is the time of back to school. It is birthday time because my husband's birthday is in October and my kids' birthdays are both in November. And it is football season. So there's lots of reasons and lots of excuses to throw fun little parties, dinner parties, football watching parties, all of the things. And I take full advantage of that. We also have 2 cute little dogs. And well, they're not so little. They are big dogs, but there are little fur babies. And we also have a fish tank. It's my husband's hobby. He has like an eco fish tank with real plants and a full ecosystem of different animals and plants and things like that. And it's very, very neat. If you guys want to see more details about that, I can include that in some future videos or some shorts if you guys would like. And yeah, that is just kind of a little snippet of our lives. I love to cook and clean and do cleaning motivation for you guys, and it motivates me just as much as I motivate you because I love to make these videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and clicking on my video, and I'm so happy that you're here, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Once all of those dishes are taken care of and the hand wash dishes are done and sitting off to the side to dry, I'm going to do a final wipe down of the counters and the stovetop, and that will be the kitchen done for now until I make an entire different mess cooking everything for this little party that we're going to do. So now we are moving on to the dining room. Just have a couple random things to get out of here, but I mostly just had my Walmart bags. I got these cute little spider webs. I got a white and a green because I wasn't sure what I wanted, but I ended up going with white, and that's fine with me. I'll just save the green for next year, no problem. I got all of this stuff half off because it's actually the day of Halloween, so everything Halloween related was on clearance. This is my normal centerpiece, like my fall centerpiece for this time of year. So I'm just going to move this little flower up here. And then I have this spiderweb plate that I got from Walmart for just serving random things, but I'm going to use it as my centerpiece today because I am going to put down that white stringy spiderweb all over the table, and then have the holographic spiderweb plate as my little centerpiece, holding the salt and pepper shakers and the napkins and things like that. So first, I'm going to give this table, I was going to say kitchen, I'm going to give this table a very good wipe down. You know, with kids, you really can't keep things like tables clean for very long, so you got to give it a wipe down when you can. And I also have these little paper ghosts that y'all have seen in earlier videos. I was using them as little Halloween cards when I was giving away Halloween treats to my neighbors. And at first, I put some of the ghosts on the table as just little random decorations with the spider web. And then I put some of the ghosts on the wall. But as you will see a little bit later in the video, for my first trip to Walmart, I completely forgot about any sort of plates or anything like that. So I ended up popping back in after I was done cleaning, and I ended up finding little paper spiders that are the same thing. They come with little sticky dots that you can stick them to things, but I just kind of put them on the table, and I put a couple of them stuck to the chairs because they're actual spiders for the spider web, and then I go on to put the rest of the ghosts on the wall, and I just think it came out so stinking cute. And then for the other centerpiece things that aren't on the table right now, I just put them over here in my little coffee corner because that is all fall and pumpkin themed, and it would still just look stinking cute over there. And then I started lighting up the candles. It just looked so adorable over there with the light on. And of course, you want to get it smelling good in the house so that it's already just all in the air when people come over. And now I am moving on to my living room. It's not so bad in here. It's not too messy. So I'm just wiping down all of the surfaces, the TV stand, coffee tables, and I do wipe down the mirrors with a multi-surface cleaner because they were just so dirty. And then I'm going to go back in with an actual glass cleaner to get them sparkling, shiny clean with absolutely no streaks. I'm using the foam glass cleaner that like everybody loves, and it took me so long to try this because I was like, there's no way it's that good, but it is actually that good. It cuts through so many things and it leaves your glass shining. And I also cleaned off the TV. My kids just always touch the bottom of the TV. There's so many fingerprints and grimy little handprints on here. So I'm giving this a nice gentle wipe down, trying to get everything off. Once everything is wiped down, I'm going to hit the floors with the vacuum and the O Cedar spray mop. This is a great reusable mop. It's very similar to a Swiffer, but everything is reusable. You can refill the cleaning solution with anything that you want, and you can also wash and reuse the mop heads, which I absolutely love. And it's a microfiber mop head, so it works super good. It is almost like a deep clean on your floor every single time. It is so stinking good. So I'm just going to room by room, living room, dining room, kitchen, go through, vacuum and mop. I actually just have the lemon Mr. Clean in the cleaning solution, so it's just smelling lemony fresh and very clean and crisp in here, and we have some fall candles going, so it is smelling so good in here already. Okay, I went back to the store because when I was there earlier, I forgot about like plates and stuff. So I just wanted to have some themed plates. You don't absolutely have to do this, but my like hard plates are lemon themed, and that just completely throws everything off. So whatever. And because it's actually the day of Halloween, all this stuff was on clearance and was like half off. So that's great. And look what I found. The exact same thing as the spiders, or as the ghosts, but spiders. So I'm gonna put the ghosts that were on the table onto the wall, and then put these on this table because they're actually spiders. Okay, perfect. And then I also found a spider web tablecloth, but I'm gonna save this for next year. I always do that, you guys. I love to go shop Walmart and Hobby Lobby for seasonal stuff at the very end when everything is like super cheap, and I'll just save it for next year. Who cares? But I think I might use this tablecloth. It is this pattern. I'm gonna put this on the island, I think, after I'm done cooking everything. I also got Black Cat napkins and these napkins because those are too freaking cool. And okay, so for the sweets, I am keeping it super simple. 2 of the 3 are store-bought, and the other one has been sitting in my pantry for like 3 weeks because I meant to make this so long ago. So I got these really delicious looking peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies, and I also just got good old-fashioned chocolate donuts. We're gonna have little kids here as young as like 1. So I wanted to have stuff that's like easy for little kids to eat and something they would actually want to eat. This is the tray that I normally have on my dining room table. I'm gonna put all the sweets on here. Easy peasy. I might not even make the 3rd thing. I'm like going back and forth. So, on to the cooking. Okay, switching a little bit. This is how I work everything out in my mind, just kind of laying things out. I'm gonna clean that off, don't worry. So I'm gonna have the plates and napkins out and potentially have this tablecloth down, okay? And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have anywhere to put the meatloaf, like in a cute way. And then I was like, wait a minute, I have a million cutting boards. So I'm gonna do the mouse meatloaf here. And then I'm gonna do green deviled eggs on here. I'm just gonna leave the glass off, I think. Not 100% sure, just because I'm gonna make a lot and I want them to fit. And then I'm going to split the macaroni in half, my recipe, and make one of them red and bloody, with food dye and then make the other one normal, just in case kids don't want the red mac and cheese, they can have normal. And there we go. That's how I kind of have decided. And then over here, I'm gonna use the white tray for the treats. I'm gonna put out marshmallows and my Halloween sprinkles. I made strawberry lemonade and dyed it like more red. And I'm also gonna have hot chocolate right here. So that'll be like the sweet treat corner. So once I was back and I put the spiders on the table and the rest of the ghosts on the wall, this is how the dining room was looking. I think it looked so cute. This is literally like $3 worth of decorations. The paper spiders, the paper ghosts, and the spider web, and it turned out so stinking cute, and the centerpiece did as well. So for the food, I am just doing my classic macaroni and cheese, but I did them in 2 separate ones so that I could leave one plain and then dye one red. I did mostly red food dye and then a teeny tiny little bitty drop of black so that I can make it a little bit darker and more red, like true bloody red. And I used rotini noodles so it looked a little bit more like intestines, and I just think that looks so freaking cool. I also use this Abuelita hot chocolate. That's just what I always use. You just put this and some milk and a cinnamon stick, and it turns out so freaking delicious. And then again, just classic deviled eggs, but I dyed them green with food dye. And this is how the little sweet treat corner came out and all of the food. I also did a mouse meatloaf, and yet again, super simple, a classic meatloaf recipe, but I did potatoes for the ears, onions for the eyes, and then after it was done baking and out of the oven, I did the barbecue sauce and brown sugar on the back, and I made fur with little French onions, and then I just stuck uncooked spaghetti noodles in as the little mouse whiskers, and it turned out so cute and so delicious. So like I said, everything is pretty simple, but you can just kind of transform it a tiny bit with some food coloring and a little bit of creativity to make it themed for whatever party you want it to be themed for. So I think it came out so cute. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.